Your Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana and our Chief Host, Your Excellencies, Heads of State and Government of ECOWAS member states, Your Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, former President of the Republic of Ghana, Your Excellency, representatives of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Chair of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government, Your Excellencies, Prime Ministers, Vice Presidents, and Presidential Representatives, Your Excellency Dr. Omar Aliu Toure, President of the ECOWAS Commission, Your Excellency Ambassador Yusuf Maitama Tuga, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Chair of the Council of Ministers, Excellencies, Ministers of Foreign Affairs, Ministers of Finance of member states herein present, members of the Council of State of the Republic of Ghana, Honorable Ministers of State, the First Deputy Speaker of Parliament representing the Right Honorable Alban S.K. Bagbin, leadership of Parliament, members of Parliament, Chair and members of the Foreign Affairs Committee of Parliament, Excellencies of the Commissioners of ECOWAS, Excellencies, resident representatives of ECOWAS in the various member states, the Government Chair, Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps in Ghana, distinguished representatives of the African Union, esteemed representatives of the United Nations, Nimei, Nananom, Togbeo, friends from the media, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana and Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, the government, chiefs and people of Ghana, I welcome you all to Accra, the vibrant and beautiful capital of Ghana, for this historic occasion to mark the official launch of the 50th anniversary celebrations of the Economic Community of West African States. It has always been of profound honor and a deep sense of commitment to our collective struggles for the total political and economic liberation as African people anytime Ghana is called upon to host such significant Pan-African events. Since Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah convened the first All-African People's Conference here in Accra from December 8 to 13, 1958, which in many ways served as the ultimate inspiration for continental African unity, Accra has long been considered a preferred consequential meeting point for the attainment of our integration objectives. And if I may dare add, the first All-Africa People's Conference formed the philosophical foundation for regional blocs. For it was at that conference, here in Accra, that a steering committee representing the various regions of Africa was elected. Ghana is internally honored and grateful to host this historic launch and to set the tone for year-long celebrations that will unfold across the sub-region. And let me say on a lighter note that I take note that big brother Nigeria is here. And as I tout the credentials of Ghana, the usual rivalry will begin. But even though they are big in economy and in population, they know we are older. Ghana is older than them. We became independent in 1957, and they learned from us 3 years after, became independent in 1960. So allow Ghana to blow its horn and tout its Pan-African credentials. It's all in good spirit. Your Excellencies, today we gather not only as representatives of our various nations, but as proud custodians of a shared history, a common destiny, and a regional identity that has grown stronger over the last 5 decades. It was on 28 May 1975 that visionary leaders of West Africa came together in Lagos, Nigeria, to to sign the Treaty of Lagos, giving birth to ECOWAS, an ambitious, people-centered regional bloc founded on the principles of unity, solidarity, cooperation, and economic integration. Your Excellencies, 50 years on, we have every reason to celebrate. ECOWAS has evolved from a modest economic cooperation framework into a dynamic, multifaceted regional community, championing not only economic integration, but also peace, security, democracy, and social development. From promoting intra-regional trade and cross-border infrastructure projects to deploying peacekeeping missions in moments of crisis and facilitating the free movement of our people, ECOWAS has made remarkable strides in advancing the collective aspirations of West Africans. This 50th anniversary milestone offers us an opportunity to reflect on the challenges we have overcome, the progress we have made, and the sacrifices of those who envisioned a united, prosperous, and peaceful West Africa. It is also a time to reaffirm our unwavering commitment to the ideals upon which this community was founded. As we launch these celebrations today, let us look forward together. The next chapter of ECOWAS must build on the foundations of the past, while boldly embracing the future. We must consolidate our gains in peace and security, deepen economic and political integration, and foster inclusive growth that benefits every citizen of this sub-region. Your Excellencies, as chair of Ghana's ECOWAS at 50 Planning Committee, kindly permit me to express boundless gratitude to all colleagues and partners who worked tirelessly to make this event a success. I should highlight the impressive sacrifices of the Ghanaian private sector, particularly media organizations who rendered services gratis. Your full sponsorship of this launch is a loud affirmation of your continuous belief in the ECOWAS vision. I will be remiss if I do not acknowledge the ECOWAS Planning Committee, led by ECOWAS Commission Vice President, Her Excellency Damtien Chichendija, for their remarkable contributions and exceptional team spirit. We remain indebted to the team, and certainly indebted to the Deputy Chief of Staff, the Honorable Stan Dogbe, and his very industrious team of event planners. Your Excellency, for those who might be wondering how this grand launch fits into President Mahamat's exemplary leadership of austerity, may I place on record that funding for the ECOWAS at 50 launch has been a shared responsibility. Financing this launch and the two-day Extraordinary Council of Ministers meeting scheduled to take place right after the launch has been almost entirely paid for by ECOWAS member states. The Ghanaian taxpayer, therefore, has not been saddled with the entire cost of this event. Your Excellencies, we invite all member states, institutions, partners, and the people of West Africa to participate actively, to share our common stories, to chart together the path towards a stronger, more resilient, more united ECOWAS, and to keep the ECOWAS and African unity dream alive. As Osajefo Kwame Nkrumah reminds us, if we in Africa can achieve the example of a continent knit together in common policy and common purpose, we shall have made the finest possible contribution to that peace for which all men and women thirst today, and which will lift once and forever the deepening shadow of global destruction from mankind. Once again, Your Excellencies, on behalf of His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, the government and chiefs and people of the Republic of Ghana, I extend warmest welcome to all of you, our distinguished guests. May our deliberations and celebrations in the coming months inspire renewed hope, solidarity, and ambition for West Africa and the entire African continent. As we say in Ghana, Akwaba, Wezo, welcome. I thank you very much.